So first of all, I just wanted to say welcome to all you guys. It's great to see so many partners and portions of our community gathered here today with us.
Hi, my name is Robin Testerman Beeson. I'm the director of the Children's Center of Northwest North Carolina.
I'm really proud of the work our team's been doing, and so I'd just like to take a minute. If you're on the staff of the Children's Center, would you guys just stand up for a minute? These guys work really hard, and they really take the vision that Robin and the board have and really apply that to the community, and I'm really thankful for what they do. Also want to take a minute, and if you're on the board of directors, would you guys stand up? Thank you guys. We have a really strong board, and I'm really proud to work with each and every one of you guys.
Each year we bring our stakeholders, people that fund us, community partners, volunteers, staff together to celebrate the work of the Children's Center and the community. And this is our annual stakeholders meeting.
I am Michael Cooper, Senior Director of Advocacy for NC Child. So we came here to talk to the Children's Center of Northwest North Carolina to give them a sense of what the state of children in Surry County and the Northwest region and the state of North Carolina is, and give them a sense of how children are doing and what they need in terms of support.
This is our opportunity, the Children's Center's opportunity, to tell the community and share with the community, because of their support, what we've been able to do in a community, the difference we've made in the life of a child over the past year.
NC Child is the voice for North Carolina's children. We're an advocacy organization. We do research, but we also do policy advocacy, making sure that children have the resources, the investments, the support that they need to live healthy, productive, happy lives.
In the last year, we have been able to provide hope for children through our counseling and behavioral health programs. We've been able to provide support through our parent education to our families. Families may be foster families, adopted families. It may be families of a single parent home or blended families. We provide all types of support and resiliency programs for our youth, like our YTRI, Teen Court programs. And then we provide safety through Safe Kids Surry, injury prevention, helping families know how to protect their children. We provide free gun locks. We help with car seats, fire safety with our community partners.
So what we talked about today was that some of the results right now for children are mixed. So we're seeing some positive outcomes, some positive education outcomes, a higher graduation rate here locally and across the state. But what we're also seeing is that the impacts of the pandemic on things like reading proficiency and math scores, and children in the child welfare system, abuse for neglect or dependency, or juvenile delinquency. We've seen some challenges because of the pandemic. We've seen some investments run out. What we wanted to do here was to connect the dots on some of these issues, figure out how we could work together to improve the lives of children and families, to make sure that they have the same opportunities that we did when we were growing up.
Without our community partners and our funders, examples of our funders are the State of North Carolina Department of Health and Human Services, local government, county government. We get funding from local Smart Starts, Surry United Fund, Yadkin Valley United Fund, local businesses. Private donors are very important to the Children's Center for the mission. Fundraising, it takes a lot of blended, diverse funding to get our job done.
A lot of the issues that we're working on now are relatively newer issues. There's a child care crisis where parents are trying to work and provide for their families, but it's hard for them to be able to afford to find child care because it's gotten so expensive. It's a relatively newer issue in the last couple of decades. Same thing with what we're seeing in terms of a youth mental health crisis. So we're seeing rising rates of anxiety and depression amongst teenagers in North Carolina and across the country. And that's something that we're trying to catch up on and work on. And that takes time from a policy perspective. You need to do research. You need to hear from folks on the ground about how these issues show up. And then you need to figure out what are the solutions. Are there policy solutions? Are they community solutions? Are there things that we can do in our own lives to set a good example? So we're figuring all that right now. We're trying to get the word out about here's how children are doing, and then what can we do to be able to help?
As NC Child just presented our numbers in Surry County, our work never seems to be finished. There's always a need, and more than ever, kids and families need an extra step. They need a connection, and that was today's theme. Connections matter for a safe and resilient community.
So we were here today talking, it's the annual luncheon of Children's Center of Northwest North Carolina, organization that's been around 25, 26 years, involved helping kids, preventing child abuse, making sure that they have, food at home and things like that. And so, their staff, their board members, all their supporters, partners from throughout Northwest North Carolina were here, folks from DSS, folks from, student resource officers, sheriff's deputies, folks, teachers, folks in the school system. They were all here today talking about what we can do to support kids, and we were honored to be, a part of that lunch and a part of the work that they're doing here locally.
Connections in the community and connecting the dots is not only the Children's Center's responsibility, but it could be your responsibility and your mission too. It just takes one hand up to help someone with a tank of gas, of food, maybe a friendly smile, or maybe it's something you can do in the community to help and give back to children and families, supporting your own children and families and not being afraid to ask for help, because we're all here and we're connecting the dots to get you the resources you need.
So the message that we have, Surry County is a wonderful place. This is a great community, it has a proud history. We also want it to have a wonderful future, and children are the future. So if we invest in children, we give them a voice, if we listen to them, and we make them feel like they have a sense of purpose, then the future is going to be very bright for Surry County and for the state of North Carolina.
First and foremost, if you need help and you need resources, please reach out to us. And if you want to volunteer, help make a difference, check us out on our website or Facebook, Children's Center of Northwest North Carolina, or you can call us at 336-386-9144.
All right, so we want to recognize a few people here. So the first one we're going to recognize is our board member of the year. And so our board member of the year this year is Raleigh Scales. Raleigh, I'm very excited. I'm very excited to present this award to you today. You've been with us, well, it seems like a short period of time. It may seem like a long period of time for you, but you jumped right in. You took over a lot of different things, and it's been fantastic having you on the board. I wanted to read a couple of comments people said. He has a passion for the cause and mission for the Children's Center. He showed exceptional leadership and qualities this past year, guiding the agency and the board through difficult decisions. He made some personal contributions to the programs I'm involved in, always willing to help and be available, and we just really thank you and appreciate you.
As Robin said, we have a couple more that we want to recognize as well. One recognition is the Community Partner of the Year. Our Community Partner of the Year is a company who has supported the Children's Center through financial contributions to in-kind donations and volunteer support. They have helped with key projects and taken initiative to support our mission. Throughout their projects, they have saved the Children's Center over $7,000 alone just this year. Several of their team members volunteered for 2 days this spring, helping us organize and set up our community garden for the summer, feeding those in need. Everyone came in with a positive attitude and skill set that is hard to find in a group. They tackled everything from gardening, facility repairs, organized, landscaping, logistics, and unloading items, and cleaning. The teamwork was amazing and inspiring to watch. Our Children's Center team learned a lot from the volunteers that day and what it means to be more than a brand. It is my pleasure and honor to name Renfro Brands as Community Partner of the Year. And then we also have Volunteer of the Year that we would like to recognize this year. Our Volunteer of the Year is someone who is a leading example and shows a true dedication of helping others. She has volunteered countless hours to ensure the success of our events, including Miracle on Me, Heart of a Child Abuse Prevention Month, DPOC Adam and Mary Memorial Golf Tournament, Real World, and more recently, our luncheon today. She displays a commitment to community outreach opportunities, providing access and knowledge of resource and agency programs. Her compassion and love for children shows throughout everything she does, both personally and professionally. She has been a true leader among our volunteer team, inspiring others with her positivity, teamwork, and willingness to help lending helping hand. She embodies the spirit of volunteerism and has made a significant and lasting impact on the Children's Center. Above all, she teaches her children the importance of volunteering. Many projects you see at the Children's Center are thanks to their hard work. So with my heartfelt appreciation, I would like to name Lindsay Moose Volunteer of the Year. Also, Liberty and Warren. We absolutely adore Lindsay. She helps so much, not just with the Children's Center, throughout everything she does. So thank you, Lindsay. And thank you, Renfrew Brands and Raleigh.